Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about National Bourbon Heritage Month coming to a close. My name is Miss Beka Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host Steve Akeley, as well as our special guests, Andrew Wiehebrink, Jenn Fredericks, and Luke Cotero.
Hey gang, what's up?
Hey everybody.
Hey.
Hello everyone.
Hey, so yes, September done. So as of today, today's the last day of September. Crazy to think about. And the month is going quick, and there's a lot to do. I was in Kentucky 3 or 4 times this month, which is just insane. So, but yeah, and we'll talk about that coming to a close and what we did this September and stuff like that. We'll get to that after the break. For right now, though, Andrew said there's something he wanted to talk about. What is that, sir?
So I, along with 4 of my cousins, are starting a tea company.
Okay.
A canned tea company. So I've been spending a lot more time in the coolers at not the grocery store, but like the gas stations.
Uh-huh.
Just kind of noticing what kind of products and stuff are out there. And today, I noticed something that really made me happy.
Oh, geez.
Now, I told you this story to tell you this story.
Okay.
I guess about, Jen, what was it about? I don't know, maybe 6 weeks ago, I kind of rediscovered Capri Suns.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, those things are amazing.
Really?
Yeah, they are.
But the only problem is with the Capri Sun, when you were a kid, it felt like, God, how am I going to drink all this? Now it's like, one of those little things is gone. I saw Capri Sun in a bottle today at the gas station. I didn't know they did that.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I bought it for sure.
Did it taste the same?
It did not taste the same.
I was going to say, I feel like the flavor would be weird out
different packager. Yeah.
It was very strange. And what I've come to learn through this this whole, kind of tea project is that these big companies rely on multiple companies to make their product for them.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, Arizona tea only makes 30% of the tea that they sell.
Mm-hmm.
Ski is made in like 4 different plants. And so I don't know if that's the case or if it's strictly a packaging issue. Like it doesn't taste the same out of a plastic bottle as it does, whatever that foil bag is.
I feel like it would just taste different out of a different container. Like, I don't know.
It very much did. Absolutely did. And that was a little perplexing.
You should have tried it with a tiny straw, though, because maybe it was just the amount that you were being able to drink, where, like, generally you're drinking it from the tiniest straw in the world. So, like, your palate maybe is, like, it's not being, it's not engulfed in it. We're drinking it from, like, a larger hole, I guess. It's, like, almost a different experience.
Cold. It didn't seem as cold, but the excitement, utter pure excitement that I had seeing that bottle for sale was only matched by the pure disappointment of it not tasting the same.
Okay.
So would you buy it again?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it. But
Back to the original ones.
I thought that was against like I thought Capri Sun, their whole ethos was it's in a bag.
Right.
Anyway, I don't know. I mean,
maybe they need to stick with that. You had some excitement.
That is really small talk.
Right.
I still buy Capri Suns because like they are nice. It's just a little drink. If you're just thirsty, grab one from the fridge. You can really pack them into your fridge too because they don't take up a lot of space because you can like put them on like the door because in like that little, there's like always like the little tiny drawer or like a, not drawer, but shelf that like you can't fit anything on. But the Capri Suns fit perfect because they're short and they're like moldable. So you can like pack all your Capri Suns right in there. And you open the fridge up and you're like, I don't know what I want. What do I, oh, I got a Capri Sun. You can just chug that in all of 3 seconds and your thirst is quenched.
I don't know if this makes any sense or not. Do you got in Capri Sun falls into this category? Capri Sun, like milk, for some reason gets colder than anything else in the fridge. And I know that makes no sense, but like one of the things I love about cold milk is that it's just really, really cold. Same thing with Capri Sun. It is colder than a soft drink sitting next to it.
I've got a question. So Andrew, you drink milk.
I do.
I am a large milk. I love to drink milk, but I get a lot of milk hate from people all the time that like make fun of me for drinking milk. They think it's weird I like to drink milk. I think that milk is so complimentary to almost every meal, to every dish. I love to drink it. It quenches my thirst, and but I get so many people that talk shit to me because I like to drink it. Does anyone else drink milk here? Do I have any milk haters in the crowd?
I drink it. I married a dairy farmer's daughter, so
yeah, my grandpa was a dairy farmer. Like I love drinking milk. Steve, you don't drink milk?
I don't drink milk, no.
Of course you don't. Do you hate milk? Do you like to talk shit to us about that?
Yeah, you're an adult. I mean, it seems
What's
weird.
wrong with drinking it as an adult?
What's that?
Why is it wrong to drink that as an adult?
Because there's no other mammal besides humans that drinks milk as an adult.
Oh my God, I'm so over that fucking argument from people. Well, guess what? No other animal also builds fucking spaceships, Steve. No other animal, like, fucking drives on the road, Steve.
It's not like it's breast milk. I mean, it's...
Yeah, I mean, like, whatever.
It is breast milk. It's from a cow's breast.
Those are udders.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing. Yeah. I'm so sick of people fucking trying to talk shit and make me feel bad about drinking milk when milk is good for you. It's also just as hydrating as water is because it is mostly water anyways. And it's just good. And I think I'm so fucking sick. I chewed out my best friend. She'd be like, have fun drinking your pus water. And I'm like, it's not shut the fuck up. Like, don't try and make me feel like shit when you eat fucking oysters. Like, if you eat weird shit and then you want to attack me for drinking milk that like everyone has drank milk in their lives at some point,
sure,
whether like from oysters. Their mom or as babies. Like, if you want to eat, like, don't eat weird shit then. But like, don't attack me over drinking milk. Like, there's nothing fucking weird about it.
I drink milk from my oysters. I mean,
I drink it all the time. Sometimes I don't even eat a meal because I'm like, nope, I gotta go pick up some milk. So this is just gonna taste a whole lot better if I've got a nice big glass of milk to drink with this.
Luke, is raw milk legal in New Mexico? It is in Arizona.
It is, but only at certain places where it's can be sold though.
Oh, okay. Because like Arizona, Sprouts can sell it.
Are we still illegal here? Are we still illegal here in Kentucky, Jim?
Yeah.
No, interesting.
I'm just.
Look,
I could tell by Steve's reaction that he is just done.
I knew
milk's an
I
ingredient.
knew that he was going to be a fucking hater.
We have milk here, and the wife drinks milk. She likes milk.
You like cheese?
I'm not saying I don't dislike milk as an ingredient and stuff. It's not a beverage to me. I'm never going to sit down and eat a pizza and a glass of milk.
Pizza and milk is so good together.
That's horrible.
It's such a great combination. Chinese food and milk, delicious.
No.
A nice big steak with a glass. I mean, like it's very rare that I find something that I'm like, no, this wouldn't complement it with this meal. Almost every single meal, I'm like, nope, this would be better with a big glass of milk.
So I have insomnia, and I'll fall asleep for a little bit, and I'll get up. And whenever I get up, I go to the pantry, and Jen buys me these little donuts, little Hostess mini donuts.
Sure, gotta have those.
I take one bite, and I dip it in my ice cold milk and let all that milk get into the
That's
other
fine.
half of the
That would be
donut.
a good, solid use for milk.
And then I eat the rest of the donut.
As something to dunk things in, like Oreos or with your cereal in the morning, sure, that's okay.
Well,
Drink milk? No.
he dunks his donuts.
What's that?
That Seinfeld episode.
Oh,
Joe,
yeah.
Joe DiMaggio
Yeah,
dunks his-
that was
dunks-
Joe DiMaggio.
Joe
He's a
DiMaggio.
dunker.
He's a dunker.
Yeah. Luke, have you ever had a Capri Sun?
Yes.
Okay, I have not. I've never even tried one.
Whoa. What do you mean you've never had a Capri Sun?
They didn't have them when I was a kid.
It doesn't matter. They exist now. They've existed for a long time.
We used to buy a whole bunch of them, especially for the kids.
My kid had them. I had them in the house when she was young.
We would put some in the freezer. So when we made their lunch, we'd get one that wasn't frozen, one that was frozen. It would keep their sandwich, everything kind of cold. And nowadays, they got these really nice, like my granddaughter has this. It's like a little miniature refrigerator as a lunch box, and you don't have to freeze anything. But yeah, Steve, I
just avoid that.
We would drink them.
Yeah, you and I, Luke, grew up in a different generation than the other folks on here. And, the generation I grew up in, why I don't like Capri Suns is when I was a kid, we would have Kool-Aid with everybody.
Yeah.
Because we're cheap with it, and to me, Capri Suns, nothing but Kool-Aid. I'm done with Kool-Aid. I got Kool-Aided out, as a kid growing up.
Not even similar at all.
It is very similar, but
no, they're not. The flavor is like a fucking Kool-Aid. All it is just sugar water, and like that's it. Where Capri Sun is actually beautifully crafted and delicious and great to drink.
Well, see, this is just a facet to the argument where I always make that, if you're born in like the mid 80s, late 80s, it's the best generation to grow up in, because we didn't have to choose Kool-Aid or Capri Sun. We could go either way on any given day. We cross-genned into both of those.
Yeah. Well, Steve and I, we didn't have a lot of options growing up.
No.
I mean, yeah. So
Kool-Aid, every kid had. It was just a thing. I have no idea why it was so big.
It's the Kool-Aid, man.
Jen will not drink my awesome non-alcoholic beverages.
I don't drink juice though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You drink limeade?
Only in a margarita.
What about Tang? Do you ever have Tang? They still make Tang.
Yeah,
Who's
they do.
drinking? How do they? I still see it at the grocery store. I'm like, who's buying that? How can it still be a product on the shelf? And again, I drink plenty of Tang growing up. That was like our breakfast drink. It would be the Tang.
Yeah.
Transition to Kool-Aid later, but yeah.
Beka Sue, what about? And Steve, I'm sure that the show has a time limit, but that's okay.
We're just talking.
Beka Sue, how do you feel about milk additives? Hershey's syrup.
Oh, I love Hershey syrup.
Okay.
Sure.
And there's Quick. Quick is but that's two different flavor experiences. Like you either use Quick or you can use Hershey's, but like they're two different profiles of what you're doing. Like you have to decide which one you're going with. Like
both good.
They're both good, but one is like they're both good. It's just it depends on what flavor you need.
Your mood. Yeah.
When I was young, we were broken. We use Quick as a water additive, not necessarily
You put it in water. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
Strawberry milk is also delicious.
Yes.
Big fan of strawberry milk. I don't drink it too often at all, but I do like it. It's not like my top. I think it's good.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, those are about the only three that I really, I guess what the other one would be, this would be your time, Steve. What's the other chocolate, Ovaltine?
We didn't have Ovaltine when I was a kid.
It
was around. It was around, but I didn't know anybody that drank Ovaltine. That was
I didn't know anyone.
I
either.
didn't.
Ovaltine.
I just figured that was like around your time, Steve.
No, that's before
like
me.
the 20s or something.
Yes, no, not a. Like I said, it was around, but I just didn't know anybody that drank it. It was something you'd see on TV. They were like the Ovaltine. So, yeah. But, all right. See, Andrew, you never know what's going to be a good topic. That was a good topic.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, Becca got mad at me, but I feel like
I'm just fucking sick.
I'm not bashing her. I don't. I just milk's not anything I want. And again, I don't hate it. I can drink a glass of milk. That's not a problem. But just not anything I'm seeking out.
With food, like if you don't like it, you hate it. With people, you can. I'd like to say nobody hates it, but you can have but if you don't drink milk, you can say you don't like it, but we know you hate it.
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, like we know that you think that, like you're sitting here judging the fuck out of us right now because every non-milk drinker thinks that we're disgusting.
Oh yeah, well.
And now Steve's gonna go talk to his friends afterwards. He's talking to Amy. Oh God, can you believe it?
Yeah.
He's gonna go talk shit. He's gonna text Chelsea and be like, "I'm with you on this."
I knew it was Chelsea. I knew
Chelsea.
it was Chelsea.
Of course. She's like, "You're disgusting," and I'm like,
I'm on Chelsea's side. Look at me. No. I just have in my mind though a picture of Andrew Wiehebrink eating SpaghettiOs and drinking a glass of milk.
Oh, great combo there. Another good combo.
Oh, that's not a good combo.
Yeah, a great combo actually.
Jen will tell you that when we first met, I was not a very sophisticated individual. Like my pantry was full of like SpaghettiOs and like chicken with stars,
ravioli.
Yeah, and my wine glasses were beer glasses.
Yeah,
that white hard stuff that you put in hot water and it comes like
ramen noodles.
Yeah.
I just ate ramen noodles today. And I had like 3 glasses of milk today.
One of the best meals is the chicken ramen noodles, a peanut butter and jelly, and a glass of milk.
Yeah.
And if you want to turn it up a little notch, you can crush some Lay's regular chips and put it on the peanut butter and jelly.
Top notch. I put a scoop of cream cheese into my ramen noodles today to make it a little bit creamy and delicious. And that was my lunch today was ramen noodles, creamy ramen noodles, and a big glass of milk. And it was great. It was delicious. Okay. And then I had some pizza with a glass of milk as well.
Sure.
That's much better.
Yeah. All right. On that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? I'll go first. Buzzard's Roost, Kindred collaboration signed by Ethan Spaulding. This is a collector's item, and I'm still drinking. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Just a little bit of base there. Just slight base. I bet you it's going to beat Wiehebrink. So we'll see. Wiehebrink, what do you got?
I've got a bottle of rye whiskey from Archie Rose Distilling in Sydney, Australia.
Oh, wow. Good day.
Ooh.
There was nothing there. There was a crack. I heard a crack of a cork.
I heard a crack.
Bullshit, Jen. You had to hear that.
I heard it.
Oh.
And you're gonna
we didn't hear anything. The show heard nothing.
Oh my God. What a waste.
You want to retry?
No, I can't. That was the first time that was the first opening.
I've got the lead. No, nothing.
Nothing.
Quiet. All right. I've got the lead. Beka looks ready to go. We'll let her go.
This looks like it's been drank before, but it has not been opened. It was just bottled today, but this was the end of the barrel, so the guys put it in here. But this was a barrel pick that we did with Storied Company out of Indianapolis, so they'll be getting their stuff here hopefully in about 2 weeks, maybe a week. They'll have their barrel picks. They did 4 barrel picks with us, so I'm excited to get those up there. But this one was a 25% rye. It's 4 years old, 53.
Okay, there's a lot going on there. You're going to have the lead, but you do get some shit here because there was like a cork was cracking and snapping.
There was sound.
And then there was slosh at the end. You didn't have much competition, so that keeps you in the lead. But there's a lot of fouls there. That means it's open here. Someone could take this from her. We still have 2 competitors to go. We'll go with Jen next. Jen, what do you got there?
All right. Well, since we're closing out Bourbon Heritage Month, September, I'm kicking off October with a nice Scotchy Scotch.
Okay.
I have the Balvenie.
All right.
12-year. All right.
Okay. That was better than Andrew's, not as good as Beka's.
It was not mine. I didn't even hear it.
I slightly heard it, which was more than yours. All I heard with you was a crack. Like
there's a conspiracy here.
Oh, yeah, you can appeal to Mr. Swyatt, and he'll tell you. All right. Last but not least, then is Luke. Luke, what do you got?
I've got a sample bottle from some special forces that they call it on year 6.
Okay.
Actually, the shape of a canteen.
It looks cool. I like
Yeah.
the shape of the bottle.
Yeah, it has a big 6 on it too. So, first time I get to try it. So let's see. Horrible.
Awful.
There was nothing there. There was nothing there. At least you were like Wiehebrink and demanding that you had something explosive there. You admitted it, Luke. So that's good.
I'll raise my hand. I'm the only one who has successfully appealed to Tim Swyatt and won.
And you won your appeal. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So Beka wins. So cheers to her.
Cheers.
I won. But that's okay.
All right. We'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to be talking about National Bourbon Heritage Month coming to a close, what we thought of this year, and let's see if we can improve on it for next year. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. All right. Grab one of those. Oh, God. It's George T. Stagg we just throwing around here at the ABV Barrel Shop. You're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about the end of Bourbon Heritage Month.
Yes, we are. So, Bourbon Heritage Month coming to a close today. It's the month of September. And I think it's an exciting time of bourbon. I do think that there's a lot of buzz with that the bourbon fans do kind of latch on to the concept of National Bourbon Heritage Month. Don't you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely a thing where people plan and do trips, and obviously you got a lot of festivals going on in Kentucky for sure. You got the Bourbon Festival, you've got Bourbon and Beyond, and then Louder Than Life, and so yeah, they got a lot of cool things happening. And I do the one every year, the Bourbon Burn, so that one just finished out as well. So yeah, it's just an exciting time. A lot of bourbon fans and enjoying what happens in the month of September. It's definitely special in bourbon for sure. What was a highlight of this month for everyone? Something that happened the month of September. What would be a highlight? We'll start with Luke first. Luke,
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Yeah, as you know, and all of you on the show tonight know, I've been traveling back and forth between Santa Fe and Las Cruces. So um, I have been able to get together with some friends when I get back to Santa Fe, and even with some friends in Las Cruces to share some of my bourbons that I've haven't been able to try in a few months. So we've been going through a lot of my bourbons, and it's actually been fun. So sharing it is probably the best part of it for me.
Okay.
And then obviously seeing them as well, and then got to see Royce recently, and that was probably one of the best things that happened. So yeah, my month has been good.
Okay. All right. Becca, how about you? Highlight of September in the bourbon biz.
I would say the highlight for me, I had 2 barrel picks, and this is so one thing that is not as fun with barrel picks, is, and there's nothing wrong with this because I understand it, is like doing barrel picks with people who do them all the time and they're kind of just like over it is not super fun. But doing barrel picks with people who've never done barrel picks before is an absolute blast. And I had 2 right in a row. I had one on Friday, one on Saturday. The one on Friday that I had was for our big charity event that we do in Minot every year. And so we auction off a special barrel pick that you can experience. You get to come down, you get to help us pick out a barrel, you get a private tour, you get to hang out, and you get 6 bottles from that barrel, and then you also get to name it almost whatever you want. And so we had that on a Friday, and we just had a great time, and it was cool showing some of my friends around. It's cool to say they're friends because the guy that had bought it, he bought it for like $5,000 to do that. But he was my old landlord, which is pretty funny. He had evicted me once before. No, he's like friends with my dad.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny, and it's cool doing that event, and we'll save some of those bottles to bring back for next year when we do the event, so we can auction some of them off. They named it Rough Rider because North Dakota is a Rough Rider state because of Teddy Roosevelt.
Yep.
And so they picked out a fantastic barrel, and that was a blast. And then that following Saturday, you do, obviously you always have repeat customers, but there's sometimes that you have repeat customers that stand out in your head because they're there so often or they're so vocal online and they just support you a lot. And we had a really great couple, the Vances, and they've supported us as long as they've lived here. They've been here 4 years, and they've been coming to the distillery all the time. And every time I post about something online, Steve or Yvonne comments on it, says, I'll be there shortly to get a bottle. They bought all the old Jet Brothers when we first released that. And they just consistently comment, and they just they come in and get stuff, and they're a really great, nice couple. And they had said to me a couple months ago that they'd be retiring soon and be moving to Florida. And so I was just sitting there thinking about that, and I was like, that sucks that some of our, they're friends at this point,
Right.
Are moving to Florida, and it felt like we had never gotten the chance to appreciate them as much as they have, enjoyed drinking our stuff. And so I reached out to him and I said, hey, we just really wanted to show you guys how much we appreciate you. And so I want you guys, if you can, to come and do a barrel pick with me. How
cool is that?
We'll pick a barrel out. You can name it whatever you want. On the bottom label where it says picked by, it'll say your names on it. You'll get some, we'll give you guys some free bottles from it. And just, get the chance to do something that most people don't get to do. And so they came down and we had an absolute blast. We picked out a 4-grain. And what was also great is they picked out the exact one that I would have picked out without me leading them to it at all. They did it all on their own. And so we picked one out. Steve named it Bourbon and Steel because he's retiring from the steel plant, or one of the steel plants down the road.
Okay.
And it was just a really nice time, and it meant a lot to me to be able to appreciate a customer of ours. I don't feel like, it's not, I don't feel like customers always get appreciated. And especially they came in all the time, and it's not like they were buying, tons of bottles all the time, but they were consistently buying, like almost every time we'd put a bottle out, they'd come in and get one. And I just really wanted to make sure that they understood that we saw them and we appreciated them. And so it was something I think really special that we got to do. And it was a blast. And they had an absolute like great time. And we took a bunch of pictures, and I'm like, you guys got to get your Kentucky pictures in the Rick House for, your profile picture. Like that's kind of a traditional thing, is like everybody's got pictures in a Rick House, right? And they never had any. So they took some pictures, and it was just a really nice time. And it was fun to be able to do that. And like to us, like that's not a huge thing, but to them it really was.
Right.
So
Where are they moving to in
That
Florida?
was nice.
they're gonna be, I think, in Marathon.
Okay.
I think.
So,
So I
down in
told
the
them.
Keys?
Yeah. So I said, whenever you guys are down in that area, like let us know, and we'll take you out to dinner, or we can go to get some cocktails somewhere, and
That was very cool. Very cool.
we like to be down there as well, obviously. So that was a standout thing for me, and it's like I said, I just feel like people don't get as appreciated as they really should these days, especially for
Well,
that kind of stuff.
a very nice thing you guys did there,
Yeah,
for sure.
that was very memorable.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nice.
it was really cool.
Jen, anything that stands out from this past month for you that from the bourbon industry?
Yeah, actually, I went to the Bourbon Festival with
Mhm.
Andrew. We went to the barrel relays, and I got to see Miss Sherry Moore
Uh-huh.
for More Whiskey. And, I haven't seen her in a while. She's a very good friend. We used to work together before.
Yeah.
And, she's been in the whiskey business for over 30 years. So she's just a
that's
great,
cool.
great person.
Just reconnecting with friends, yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool
it was
there.
great.
It's
It's
cool.
great to see her.
Yeah. Andrew's away from
Is that a
computer.
cat?
Oh,
Did you see the
I had to
cat?
let Jen's new cat in.
Okay. All right.
My
How
new
about,
cat.
Yeah.
how about you, sir? Anything that stands out this month for you, Andrew?
No, I have a complaint though.
Okay.
Oh boy, here we
Here we
go.
go. It's a positive show. It's taking a turn. Here we go.
I think there's plenty of room in the industry that for Bourbon Heritage Month. Bless me.
Okay.
Anyway,
Bless you.
yeah, that I don't know how it is in where you guys live, but there's two things here. Louisville has a lot of Catholic grade schools, and they're all very somewhat close together. Well, during Lent, like every Friday, all the Catholic grade schools have a fish fry.
Uh-huh.
And there's all kinds of fun stuff. And then during the summer, kind of the last 6 weeks of summer or something like that, there's always a picnic at one of the grade schools. And
Yes.
they just kind of go. So I would like to see the distilleries, like if they could organize something to where it was like, hey, every weekend at Bourbon, Heritage Month, we're going to have, this weekend's going to be live music at Heaven Hill and Maker's Mark, and we're grilling out hot dogs and, every Friday and Saturday or something like that.
Okay.
That's what I want to see.
You want to see that done? Okay.
Yeah. Can you organize that movement, Steve?
Yeah, I'll get that going for sure.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah. I think that would be important. That would be cool.
Yeah,
for
we'll
sure.
Just give everybody, another excuse to get out to the distilleries
Right.
on
Exactly.
the weekend, have a good time, and kind of get that bourbon vibe going.
Yeah. Two things that stand out to me that gave me real hope about what's going on in the world of bourbon right now. Number one was attending the Bourbon Festival. It seemed to be business as usual there. Lots of fans, people excited, enthused about bourbon. I've gotten so sick of reading how the bourbon bubble is burst and it's all over for bourbon and the bourbon industry is going downhill and all this. And then to see that, it's like there's people that are excited about this spirit as they always have been. So that was one of those indicators. And the other one happened at the shop. I mean, we had on September 6th, we had a big sale, and we thought, this is kind of Bourbon Heritage Month. Let's do it this month, and let's play that up a little bit. And it was huge. We had 25 people at the door when we opened up, and we're not a big place. I mean, we're a small shop, and 25 people waiting in line to get in, to come in and buy the stuff. We sold out almost everything that we had. We had hundreds and hundreds of bottles that we had on sale and stuff like that. And a lot of stuff last couple barrel picks or things we bought in for festivals and just didn't sell. We put all that out and sold through all that, and people were enthused, and new people found us. And it's just this thing that, again, it's the same thing. The bourbon industry is in trouble and all that. And then you see something like that and you're like, there's still plenty of enthusiasm out there. And it just felt pretty good. Our 6th biggest day of sales ever.
Wow.
And you're talking comparing against things like our birthday anniversary festivals and stuff like that. So the fact that just being just a sale that we put out there, not knowing if anybody would even show up, to turn out to be a huge crazy day like that, it felt like we're in the bourbon.
Did you make it through a bunch of barrels or like bottles of stuff? Like, did you get to close out some of the ones that you had like?
Yeah. It got the ones when you get towards the end, people have already bought them, and then they maybe even bought a second one as they started getting low. But then you get left with like 6 or 2 or something, and those just sit around forever. We got rid of all that stuff. We cleaned up so much room. And you think, well, it's a big deal. You sold 2 bottles of this, 2 bottles of that, 1 bottle. That cleans up a lot of space in your store because they're holding up shelf space that now we can get new things in and get it out. So we're well positioned for the holiday season this year, which was when we get a lot of barrels. So the end of the year, a lot of distilleries will push out barrels because they want to get them on their books for this year. So we know we get a lot of picks, so we've got room for those in the store, which is important when you have 1,000 square feet to your store. It's important you manage and plan for these things. So yeah, it was cool. So yeah, so Bourbon Heritage Month.
Do you ever get sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Do you ever get a hankering, like around the house? I get a hankering, like, hey, I want to do something. I want to buy something for the house. Do you ever get a hankering to put up a new shelf in the store?
Yes, yeah. We have done an amazing job of maximizing the space in that store. We put in shelves, and then you think this is as full as it can ever be, and then we rework things, reposition things. Our latest shelf was put in just not that long ago after our anniversary. So we had bought a bunch of things, or we did pre-orders on stuff, and you have to buy full cases. So we had these leftover bottles. We bought a shelf just for that. That's at the back of the store that we never had before. So yeah, you continue to put in new shelves and rework things, and so that's part of having a shop, particularly one like ours, where you have to maximize all your space. You gotta be like, well, what can we do different here that'll give us more space on the floor to sell stuff? So yeah,
we're like that at the distillery too. Right now, me and Michelle are trying to get Royce to get. Although we have nothing in our freezer right now because it's broken, we're trying to get rid of that freezer, get one that's half that size, so we can move the cigar humidor over so that we can get rid of a TV, so we can hang up more T-shirts because we don't have like it's like just a whole thing of like we need to do this so we can do that so we can do this.
Right.
Because it's just we don't have space for things.
Yeah.
And it's like. Fuck, like we need space for some of this stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I would say very successful Bourbon Heritage Month, and I'm looking forward to see what people come up with next year. It's always a fun time, and it's just good to see people get excited and enthused, and I think they definitely were. So that's good. That's also a good indicator for the bourbon industry. As long as people are still excited about stuff, we're in a good place. Sure. We'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Jen, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram. It's always sunny_76.
All right, Luke.
Yeah, you can find us on Instagram at Santa Fe Boutique Wines, and you can find me, Luke Otero, on LinkedIn.
All right, Wiehebrink.
You can find me on Instagram at Andrew in Kentucky. And would like to note, as far as next year's Bourbon Heritage Month, we will be celebrating, I think it's either the 35th or 25th anniversary of the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. So 35th, yeah. So that'll be a
big deal
this year.
Yeah, that'll be a big deal. So that'll be a big one. So get your tickets early.
Yep. All right, Beka, how about you?
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, abvnetwork.com. Check that one out. All of our previous shows are out there. Also, come by and see me, the ABV Barrel Shop. You can see the whole new look to the store. We've got all kinds of room right now. We're doing Pilates classes there in the morning and yoga and all kinds of stuff until it starts filling up again with barrel picks. So we'll be back to that place soon, but for right now, lots of space. We're online, abvbarrelshop.com. Miss Beka Sue, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I just like to remind the audience, please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Later.
Bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.